Good evening. Welcome to Family Empowerment Group on YouTube, or YouTube channel. Alright, again, this is a channel we talk about issues hard to deal with, issues that are tough for a lot of people to talk about. Alright, but tonight we're going to talk about, for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel, okay? That way you get all the reviews and you get all the new videos that's coming out. Alright, so tonight we want to talk about responsibilities. Alright, and our reason for talking about this is it's not about telling no one what to do. It's all about, our objective is all about building better families. Okay, that's the whole mission of Family Empowerment Group on our YouTube channel. All right, it's all about us together. It's not me, it's about us. From time to time also we'll have different guest speakers come in and they'll talk about different issues: finances, child abuse, entrepreneurship, all the good stuff that affect all of us as families. So tonight we're going to talk about responsibilities. So again, it's not meant to be an attack on anyone. It's about us seeing how we can do things better and better and better as families. All right, so tonight we're going to talk about how we can get our children to be more responsible. All right, and one of the things I see as a major problem in our island is the idea of helpers. Okay, and I want to say this, and I'm going to say what I have to say in as much love and thoughtfulness and consideration as I can. All right, on both sides. For example, when it comes to consideration, I need us as a people. I don't know about the rest of the world, okay? But I'm talking about what's happening in my country, okay, in our island. What is happening is I see a lot of poor helpers, and we know that we are, a lot of these ladies are not very highly paid, all right? But I see a lot of lack of respect for too many of them by a lot of our children in our families, right? But we need to remember, one, these are people's mothers, all right? Many of them have come here because they have been very disenfranchised in their country, yeah? Whether they be, Filipinos, Jamaican, Honduran, whatever. These are people's mothers, so I think there need to be more respect shown to them, yeah? Now, again, and I know some of them too, some of those as helpers and nannies too, they also need to be taught to how to talk more respectful. I totally agree. So it's a two-way street, right? But I think I want us first to begin teaching our children to be respectful to these nannies and helpers, because these are ladies, and many of them I find work very, 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 very hard, right? And they get small pay. If we really pay them the way we would like to, then we kind of may as well we stay home instead of hiring a helper. So they're low paid workers. So they should not be exploited. They should not be taken advantage of. Those people have come from their countries to try to better their life and find money to feed their kids. So I would like us to, again, teach our children to be, take responsibility and be more respectful to them. That's one. Two is, I'd like us as people to teach our children again how to be more helpful to these people. Teach our children from a very young age, all right, from 5-6 years old, how to help the helper in the house. For example, say if they come home from school, okay, I've seen a lot of kids just come in the door and they throw their school bag down and they pull off their shirt and they put their shoes on the floor, and instead of parents teaching the child, let's just say it's little Johnny or little Jimmy, instead of teaching the child, hey, yes, we have a helper, but you have to also learn responsibilities in the house. You have to also learn how to help the nanny, how to help the helper that she's not taken advantage of. All right, so we need to teach our kids again how to come in, put up their shoes, hang if their school clothes are dirty, put them in the laundry. If they're clean, they hang them back up. And yes, for a 5-6-year-old, you gotta assist the child in doing that, but teach them from a young age to do that. All right, because I'm seeing so many of our Cayman kids, and I'm sure it's happening all over the world, because I heard so many people all over the world, in the US and everything, talking about how our kids are growing up with a serious sense of entitlement. Yeah, they're feeling, because why? A lot of times we make our children come home and again, they throw their shoes all over the place, their clothes, they ask the helper to get them some food, and then they go, they may watch TV, they may do homework. Some kids may do homework. Otherwise than that, they've gone to, on their iPad, on the TV, and so our kids are growing up from 5, 6 years old up until 15 years old, where they feel this sense of entitlement, where they have to, there's not many responsibilities. The poor helper is taken on as a slave. She's doing everything. She's picking up behind the child that just came in the door from school. She's serving him food. She's, washing the clothes. She's ironing. She is hanging up the clothes. And I think we can teach our little kids from a young age how to, again, with assistance from 5 or 6, how to fold their little clothes, how to put their clothes in the, say for example, the helper has washed for the day. We can teach our kids to, yes, there's playtime for some time, and then there's homework time, and then there's dinner time, and then, but they have to have little responsibilities where they can go ahead and fold their little clothes. Now, I wouldn't put a child at a hot iron and let them get burned. I would never do that. I wouldn't recommend doing that. But I would strongly recommend them folding their little clothes where the helper assigns little Johnny his little pants, his little shirt. Teach him how to do that. Fold his clothes, put them in his drawers, right? Because that's teaching them from a very young age little responsibilities, all right? After, because so that when they get 12, 13 years old, we're not fussing and fighting with them about what they should be helping. They would have learned from a young age that this is the kind of stuff that they need also carry responsibilities in the house, and therefore it wouldn't make the poor helper feel like they're taken advantage of, all right? So that when they get 11, 12 years old, they're coming home and helping the helper either cook dinner if it's not already cooked, or they're having lunch, dinner, doing homework, and then going to the sink and clean up, wash the dishes they've messed up. But I see so many poor helpers, again, they're working themselves. So many of us adults are very cruel, really are cruel, seriously. We work the poor lady to death, washing, cooking, cleaning. The children go have a meal, and then they put it in the sink, and then the poor helper has to go clean up that too. We're not doing justice to our kids. So we're not teaching them that they owe some responsibilities in the home at all. What's happening is a lot of parents are messing up in so many areas of their life. So they're trying to make it up as far as, this relationship is broken, that relationship is broken. So when it comes to teaching the kids responsibilities, they feel some guilt about, no, I don't want to put this burden on this child because he's already having a tough time because mom and not together, dad and not together. So they're compensating and not teaching the child, valuable skills in life just to make up for what else might be gone wrong, all right? So that was the tip today. Again, it's all meant well to just teach our kids responsibilities from a young age so that we can give our poor nannies and stuff, helpers, a break. Thank you.